Hola. Hola, hola. Strike Gold and Pasteur's Murray Hill we'll be going with. And we'll be using the Hadoson as the blade. This was honed by Seth, the Jesus of Vegans. Thank you, Seth. What's up, Howard? Yo, yo. Angelo. What's up, Ryan? Just get started here. I'll show it again in a second, Howard. I know you just came in. Hope everybody's having a great day. Almost the weekend. Smiley. Hey, Kathleen. What's up, Aaron? Using the Aylsworth today. It won't show in the light. Hope everybody's having great shaves. Having a great day. Alright, that's almost ready. I'll show it one more time. Here's the box that it came in, just in case you weren't here before. Hadoson razor made in Tokyo. Just this little piece of nothing paper, but pretty cool. And then here is the razor itself. There is some etching here, but it's kind of faded away. Take it easy, Angelo. There you go. So the paper keeps it from rusting. That's good. All right. What's up, Greg? Very nice. I gotta get one of those spray bottles. One of the bougie sprayers. Yeah, right. I was looking up what the Philly 14 actually meant. And apparently it's the stamping of the place where it was made, the factory, maybe. So, if you don't know about Murray Hill, what's up, Mark? It was a place during the Revolutionary War? Yeah. The war for freedom for America. And it was like a hill, and there was a house there. And you can correct me if I'm wrong, but there was a family that lived there. A tradesman, I believe, and his wife, Mary. And from what I understand, during the time of, like when they weren't actually at battle, Mary would let the redcoats come and stay with her. Kind of like a, I don't know, like a bed and breakfast type thing. Now, certain accounts say it's true, certain accounts say it's not true. Who actually knows? But I thought it was kind of interesting, the story. That's the soap I'm talking about. Mark, I think you have that, if I'm not mistaken. There we go. Haven't used it yet. Nothing has touched this edge since I got it. So, let's see how sharp it is. Wow. That is nice. Holy shit. I know Seth is probably giggling. Need a little bit more water. Man, that thing cuts really well. This soap can take a lot of water. Take it easy, Joe. All right. Anton, what is up? Not bad. That is nice. What is the scent on Murray Hill? It's a fresh, very fresh citrus. Oh, yeah. It's so good off the puck. Even when it's on your face, like right now, I can still like really smell it. Chin is always the hardest for me. I don't find the, what do you call it? Underside to be too difficult. It's not dry. Whoop. A bloop? Is that what you call it? Question. Hold up. What base does the Murray have? It's a tallow base. Be brutally honest. Does it feel uncomfortable in any way? Oops, let me pop it up. Does it feel uncomfortable in any way? Did you expect it to be smoother? I want to know. It feels amazing. Like, I mean, no offense to the gold dollar, but I can definitely tell the difference. I mean, like, it's a remarkable difference. Like, maybe if I had gotten this as my first razor and not the gold dollar, I wouldn't be able to tell how good it was. But because I had the gold dollar first, I can definitely tell that this is awesome. Not only is the razor awesome, but the edge is like super sharp. All right, first pass done. What's up, Art? What's up, Hanzo? I hate when you get water on the glasses. Of course, that just makes it worse. Yeah, it's a really good soap. It's a collaboration between, like I said, Pasteur's and Streichhold. Great scent, very powerful scent, nice citrus. What's up, John? Oh, the badger's here. I wanted to show you something. I know Nikki's still got a way to go, but I'm definitely a man now. I also got this too. This is good too. Trail tobacco. What's up, Jason? Just looking at the questions real quick. Okay. All right, back to the Hadoson. Okay, I see why they make square tips. It's definitely a hell of a lot easier to get underneath the nose, that's for sure. Yeah, you really can't hear it. I mean, I can hear it. It's definitely, like, I can feel it and hear it cutting. Yeah, that's why I'm trying to take it super easy, because I feel like it is very easy. When I was handling it before, I got a little cut on my thumb over here because I was running my finger down the side just to see, like, where, don't ask me why, just to see where the sharpness was in the corner, but because the whole reason why I was hesitant to get a square tip was because of that reason. Oops, wrong hand. Wow. I mean, that little bit right there, the lightest bit of pressure, and I could feel every hair coming off. Like, that's how good either the razor or the edge is. Like, it's insane. Yeah, come on, Mark. Send a request. Not fast enough to, like, not let the lather dry up, or not. The lather dries out because I'm still kind of slow.
What up, guys?
So,
Hey, what's up, Sully? So you're liking that edge, huh? I got one from Seth too,
nice.
and I was talking to him actually earlier, and I was like, "Holy crap, this thing is like scary sharp." Yeah, I got
So yours
it
are nice.
yesterday, but holy crap, yeah,
Nice.
what an edge!
Yeah, seriously.
I still haven't built up the courage to use it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So I still gotta build up the courage, because I even said to Seth, I was like, "Damn, this thing is so sharp." So I'm actually just I'm using that 1775 right now. Yeah.
It's good stuff, right?
I kind of missed the beginning of it, but did you say you found it citrusy? You said, right?
Yeah, like a fresh, almost like a clean, fresh linen type.
I kind of also
Citrus.
get like a bouquet, like a floral sort of scent.
Okay.
Would you
Okay.
like kind of like a bit of, you know what it kind of reminds me of? A bit of potpourri, right?
A little bit. Yeah, a little bit.
So it is nice though. I do like it. It is very nice. I was just trying some different razors in my razor here, trying to see which blade I like the best.
Did you try the Bali blades
Yeah,
yet?
I didn't
Carlos
really,
John.
I didn't go for it too much. So I nicked my mole here.
No?
Hang on. I got a mole on my neck, and I always seem to get it. some guys, they like just go over around the moles. I just go right over them. I don't care. I figure the more times I cut them, maybe I'll get rid of them one day.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's a nice soap though. Actually, I won this in September, and I think it was on the Canadian Mafia, one of the Canadian Mafia shows. It was actually one of my very first soaps when I started getting more active in the community, and I had won it. And yeah, so it's got a special place. It's got also a very special place in my collection because it is like literally one of the very first ones I got.
Yeah, it's definitely a good soap. It's voluminous and lots of.
Now you have the splash. Now is the splash strong or is it like because I don't really like strong splashes.
I didn't actually like wear it yet. I only like smelled it. Here, I'll tell you in a second. What's going on,
Hey,
Ken? It's not super strong. I would say like scent strength is it smells just like the soap, a little bit stronger, but not like overpowering or anything.
Okay, cool. Yeah, because I have to be careful which ones I get, because then if it's too strong, I won't use it. So I mean, that would suck, right?
Yeah, because then you get it and then you kind of.
I just piff them anyways. Yeah.
Unless somebody else wants to.
That can get kind of expensive if I buy like 5, 10 splashes and I don't like any of them.
Seth says, I can't be sure, but this might be your first natural edge. Natural edges are considered smart as they're less likely to cut skin. The edge was made and finished all on jades.
I didn't even know that.
As opposed to, say, what, a black Arkansas? Is that what it's called, Seth? It lasts more than 3 seconds.
See you, Ken.
Take it easy, Ken.
God, the week's almost over. Thank goodness. Can't wait.
Mm-hmm. Versus synthetics. Okay, Arkansas stones are natural stones. Got it.
Yeah, man. Anytime you want to know about sharpening, Seth's the guy.
Mm-hmm.
Honing, sharpening, edge. Seth is the man. I really like the way this soap actually, I like the way it lathers, but I also love the way it smells on your face. It's just really like, you just want to keep lathering.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to keep lathering. It honestly smells that nice. Sometimes people are like, oh, just hurry up. But it's like, no, man, you got to enjoy it. Mm-hmm. I mean, this is my favorite part of a shave. It's the lather.
Oh,
it's not necessarily the cutting part. It's the lather part that I like.
How much role does the handle weight play in a straight razor? That's Anton asking Seth. That's a good question. I want to know that too.
Hey,
Banaka.
So I was saying, I got this razor and I'm just trying different blades in it to see which one I like the most in it. So right now I'm working on my 3rd blade with it.
Oh,
That's
it's
okay.
simple.
Good way to get rid of it.
Felt it too. If the handle is too heavy, it can make the razor feel chunky. Okay, but not a whole lot. Aaron says, I find handle weight needs to provide for a counterbalance.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, at least I've got a razor now, so I'm all set. I just gotta grow a pair to start using it.
It's definitely intimidating at first. I will definitely admit that. But once you get past like the 10th, 11th, 12th, I won't say it becomes comfortable, but I feel like you get to a certain point where you're not that intimidated anymore. I mean, even after the third one, the fourth one, you kind of start to get accustomed to the hand placement and everything. One thing I did was I took the blade and flipped it around, so the spine, and I was using that to practice.
That makes sense. I think actually Seth mentioned that to me once in a chat.
Mm-hmm.
I think he even said you could use a pencil, like just grab a pencil or something and just practice.
Yeah, you can do that too.
Because at the time I didn't have one, right? So he's like, yeah, you can just grab a pencil. I gotta be honest with you. When I first saw the soap, I kind of was misjudging it because I saw the label, right?
Yeah.
And I thought when I saw the label, you know, when I saw this label, I thought, oh, that's gonna smell like really, really, I don't know, like I don't even know what's the word. Just I don't know. I didn't expect it to be good. Okay, and I mean, it's kind of silly that I did that. I judged it off a label, but then when I started using it, I was really, really happy with the set. Really liked it.
Yeah, I do that sometimes.
You misjudge it, or you judge it by the label.
Like you're almost pleasantly surprised.
So far, I think I like the Iridium blade, and I like 11 7 o'clocks in this razor so far. Oh, I'm using the new one that I just got, the Envoy, the Rex.
Oh yes.
So I've been trying it out, and I'm probably going to keep trying it out because what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to find the blade that I really like in it. So far, I think the Iridium is a good blade, and the 7 o'clock greens, the ones that you have, I think that's also a very good blade in this razor so far for me. I haven't really been looking at the comments, so I think you're doing that, right?
Yeah, they're just talking. Biggest factor alongside the grind, I prefer softer steels for my facial hair. So in the 60 to 61 I think it's Rockwell hardness range, I like super thin grinds. This is different for everyone though. Not bad.
Would you say it's even sharper than when you got your gold dollar?
Definitely. I mean, the gold dollar was great. It was my first thing, but this is noticeably sharper, and the blade, like the feel of the razor is noticeable too. It travels along the face differently.
Okay, cool.
You're in here. Always. It's always under the chin. Under the neck are my
Problem area?
difficult spots.
Is that like a problem
What's
area
that?
for you? Sorry.
Yeah, I always seem to not like.
Yeah, for me it's over here. It's normally over here along the jawline and right here. And sometimes here.
The jawline, yeah.
But you got to go over it. You got to go over it. What can you do?
Yeah. Coarser beards generally do best with higher hardness and thicker grinds, but that's a generalization.
I didn't know that.
Okay. There's a certain smoothness with a good edge that might be lacking from others. Yeah. Because I think Seth is going to be shaving soon. But if you want to come on, you can.
Yeah, but I do find that this one mows down really, it is pretty efficient so far for what I like, you know, comparing, in comparison to some other razors. It's done a pretty good job.
Mm-hmm. Tiki.
Going down.
It would be interesting to hear your and Carlos's opinion on the Aguise, I think is how you say it, DE razor.
It will be interesting to hear your on the adjustable on the
You know what he's talking about?
I think he's sending a care package, and I guess that's going to be in the package. I don't know. I think so. And I don't know, Anton. I'm sorry. I guess so. I don't know. Banaka is asking, is that handle heavy? Yeah, it's pretty heavy. You're talking about this one, right? Yeah, it's pretty heavy. But I mean, you guys know me. I like heavy. But it's a nice little razor. It's actually smaller than, let's say, a Dracon. But I do like the knurling on this thing. It is the best I have ever seen. It's really nice. Yeah, okay, so Anton is saying it's in the care package. Okay, thank you, Anton. Thanks, brother. Hey, Phil, how are you? So, I mean, how's your shave there, Sully? It's efficient so far? Your shave, like, is it being efficient? Is it, yeah? Okay. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah,
cool.
I'm done.
Yeah, because I guess Seth, you know, he doesn't mess around when it comes to those edges. Thanks,
Usually
Anton.
it takes me maybe 3.5 to get like where I am now, but this was like 2.5, 3.
Yeah, I used an iridium blade in the DE today, the Wismet, and I find it's a blade that I can put into any DE, and I always like it. Like, it doesn't matter what I put it in, I always like it. So, anyways, yeah, no, it's phenomenal. Great blade, man. And I'm going to be buying more of those for sure.
Yeah. What's up, Phil? Yes, with the straight razor shave.
But you know, I gotta do that. I'm probably gonna ask Seth for lessons on the straight. Like I'm probably gonna say,
Yeah.
he knows, but I'm probably gonna get him to just guide me through the first couple because I will use it. Like he sent me a straight that I guess he had lying around or whatever, and he worked on the edge for me. And man, holy crap! It's like I kind of ran my finger, like, you know, imagine this is the razor, and you're running your finger from behind, and as you come up to the edge, my finger could almost feel like, holy crap, like I had to back off because if I kept going, it would have cut me, right?
That's what I was doing on the tip. I was running it backwards, and then I was like, "Look!"
So you just went a little further.
My thumb.
Yeah, yeah. It's crazy sharp.
Nice. Yeah,
because he was working on some leather working knives for me, so he threw it in. Yeah.
Hang on one second.
Now, I was just saying he was working on leather knives for me, like leather cutting tools that I had sent him, and that he did a great job on, by the way. And when he sent them back, he threw in a little surprise, so he threw in that razor. Yeah, so.
Oh, nice.
Now you need to stop, or it says, I think I've got like about 10 of them downstairs right now. I'm getting them ready for the drop. I'm trying to make as many as I can, so that way I don't have to worry about it when I drop them. But that's coming.
Yes.
But I'm not in a rush. Yeah.
Swiping off the blade real quick. Phil's still in here? Here you go, Phil.
Nice. Look at that, eh?
The Hadoson. Made in Tokyo, circa
Where did you
1930.
get that? Where did you buy that? Off of that site, Griffith? Okay.
Yes. There's some kanji, or whatever you call it, text here that has faded. You can't really see it, but in person you can see the outline, but I don't know how to read it. So
Right.
Anton's got a question here. Have either of you tried the Parker Premium Blade in a DE?
No.
Have you?
It's funny because I had a Parker blade. I gave him to my dad because I figured, I don't know, I've got so many blades, and my dad's like, you know, he's not really internet savvy and stuff. Like, he doesn't go online to buy this stuff. So now I've been giving him stuff. He's like, every time you come over, you're giving me something. I just kind of been giving him a lot, right? You know, I made him a brush, which he likes. I've given him like already like 4 DEs.
Yep.
Like it was a kit, and I turned the handle and I gave it to him. And he was like really happy with that. He loved that one. So yeah, I just I gave him the Parker along with something else. It was a Wilkinson sword in the blue and white pack. So I don't know if that's the one from Germany or what.
The saloon packs. I think that's the newer ones are made in China, but it's still the saloon pack. But there are
well, the one I gave him was the blue, like the top half was blue, and the bottom part of it was the bottom part of the tuck was white, and it said Wilkinson sword kind of in the middle.
Okay.
So I gave him that. I gave him a tuck of menorah blades, and I gave him a DE the last time I saw him, which was like this week. So I gave him a razor and 3 cuts. Yeah. So
Nice. Yes, Seth says the gift
well,
of
I mean,
giving.
the thing is now that I've been buying all these artisan razors, right? So I give the ones that I'm not using, I give it away, right? So I just happen to say, oh, okay, I'll give this one to Dad.
Yes.
Because he still does, like, he still wet shapes like this. He's been doing this since, like, you know, the late 50s, right? Whatever. And he hasn't ever used a cartridge. Never. He's been using single edge, like double edge, safety razor blades forever. So that's what he likes. And
Yes.
it's funny because,
Yeah, I was just trying to dry the inside of the scales here too. All right, we'll set that to dry. Actually, let me put it in this thing. So I don't know if I finished the Murray Hill story, but yeah. So in the midst of the war, so they say, she was like whining and dining them, and creating like a partnership between them amidst them, you know, killing each other, which is crazy.
I didn't, to be honest with you, I didn't even know that I didn't even know it was based off of American history.
That's why that's supposed to be Mary Murray, and then this is a red coat.
I didn't know that.
You know.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't know that. I mean, okay, partly because I'm Canadian, and I guess we don't really study American history here, but not to that extent. But yeah, no, that's good to know. I didn't know that. So it's good to know that this is actually based off of, you know, historic events.
Yeah, it's cool. And then I got this too. I was showing it off earlier. I don't know if you were here.
I saw that. Yeah.
I got
what are the notes on that? Oh, that's the new. That's the new one, or
Trail Tobacco. I don't know if this is new or not, but
yeah, I bet. Actually, I don't think it's that one. The one that's new is new. It's the one it smells like tea. The cardamom. I think that's a new one.
Oh yes, cardamom.
Yeah.
Chai or something like that.
I think that's what it is.
Oh yeah. Yes. Before I read your question, I just wanted to say, Seth, amazing edge, amazing.
Yeah, no, Seth is amazing.
Like this is the closest I've gotten from a straight razor without having to go to a DE for any cleanup.
Yeah, I might actually. You know what I'm going to probably do? I'm going to probably. I'll say it right now, Seth. We have to think of a time so that you can kind of guide me on my first shave. Yeah.
Yeah, he did that for me, and it worked out great because I was like scared to death.
So you were kind of like what I am now.
Says, thanks so much for your kind words. I put my heart and soul into these edges, and it's so fulfilling to hear positive feedback. Absolutely, man.
No problem, man. You are the man. If anybody needs an edge,
thank you.
Go to Seth. There's a guy who knows what he's doing. Like even on the leather tools, I mean, I know they're not razor related, but they're still like edges, right? And so I tried them out last night because he said, like, let me know how it goes. And, you know, I like to think I'm a pretty honest person. And honestly, I tried it and it cut through the leather. Oh, and what he actually did was on one of the knives, the tip was blunt. He actually reformed the tip. So now instead of having like a blunt edge that it was because of just all the use, he actually reformed the angle. So when I cut now, it cuts like it actually digs into the leather. So thank you. I like that.
Good stuff. Seth is living on the edge. There you go. So for just a little spritzy frag. I mean, it doesn't really match, but kinda. It's Enchanted by Strike Gold as well. And have you ever? Well, probably not. But it's a dupe of, well, or inspired by Tom Ford Neroli Portofino, which is kind of a spring floral summer type fragrance, but it matches with the Murray Hill.
In fact, that's what you can kind of say this soap is.
Because the Murray Hill is so, Murray Hill is so...
yeah. I mean, this is actually, it's funny you say that, because I was going to say, this is actually a good one for, like, summer. This is a nice summer soap, in my opinion.
Absolutely. Definitely.
Very nice. Yeah, I know, I saw that. I was I didn't want to respond. I'm joking, Howard. Sounds great, bro. But you know what? Yeah, no, I mean, this Envoy, it is really good. Like, right down here, I'm not feeling anything. And actually on the jaw, this one's perfect. This one just a little bit right here, but nothing like, you know, nothing to really worry about. Like, I could go again, but honestly, I like it. It's good.
And I've noticed too, like sometimes when you get done with the shave, especially after you use some cold water, the hairs kind of retract a little bit. So whatever you might be feeling, like I've done that several times where I'm like, oh, there's still something there. And then an hour later, after the skin's had time to cool down, hairs have time to cool down, it's like,
and it's funny because
super smooth.
I've actually been doing cold water rinses now because of that very reason. I'm finding the cold water just tightens everything up. And it you know, because I've always been used to warm water, like, or hot water. And then I started, I think it was just, I heard someone say, it wasn't like a live that I was on, but it was a live I was watching it, and I can't remember who it was, but someone said, just try cold water. And so, you know what, I thought, I'm going to try cold water. And then I tried it, and I was like, wow, you know what, it is actually really nice. I mean, it's cold if you know, some people don't like that feeling of the coldness on your skin, but what I really liked was what it did to my skin. Like, I could feel like it was tightening up. It felt good. And
and it's not that tightening like after you use certain soaps where it feels like your skin is tightening. It's the tightening just feels like it's
that's right. Like, that's what I feel right now, because I just did a cold water, and it's nice. It's, you know, beautiful. I love it. They're talking about the tip. Howard's like, just the tip, and now they're going on about the tip. Yeah, I don't know, guys. Get a room there. Come on. You have to be gentle with the tip. Oh man. Well, anyways. Okay, bro. Well, listen. I thank you. I didn't want to take up too much of your time. I just wanted to come on, give you some company. I got a jet though. But it was just coincidental.
Yeah, sounds good. Thank you. I'm all here anyway. So
it was coincidental because I was going to do a shave. I wasn't going to do a live shave. I was just going to do a shave. So then I thought, oh, 1775. I was like, I've got that. I haven't used it in a long while. So I figured, you know, I'd ask if you want some company. I was going to pull my soap out and use it. So, all right. Well, listen, thanks so much. Okay. Thanks so much. It was good seeing everybody.
Take it easy. Thank you, everyone, for coming in. Take care.